It is a battle over what teachers can and cannot say in the classroom about race. Tonight, a bill banning the teaching of critical race theory is one vote away from becoming Florida law. Governor Ron DeSantis, strong supporter of the bill, calling it the Stop Woke Act. Good evening, I'm Keith Cate.
And I'm Stacey Scheibel. Thank you for joining us tonight. Florida's Senate is now preparing for its final vote on that bill. Several amendments to the legislation were debated today, but all of them failed. 8 on your side political reporter Evan Donovan following that legislation for us. He joins us live in studio with the top story.
Yeah, good evening. The bill is based on that Stop Woke Act introduced by Governor DeSantis back in December. While critical race theory is not taught in any Florida schools, Republican leaders say this bill gets ahead of an issue they're seeing in other states. Florida House Bill 7 bans the teaching of 8 different concepts in both schools and workplaces, including making people feel guilty based on their race.
White privilege is the inherent advantage possessed by a white person on the basis of their race in a society that's characterized by racial inequality and injustice. Would you agree with that?
I would not have an answer to whether that is correct or not.
The bill bans teaching that individuals of one race, color, sex, or national origin are morally superior to others, inherently racist, sexist, or oppressive, privileged or oppressed, cannot or should not be treated equally, bear responsibility or should feel guilt or anguish for actions committed in the past, should be treated adversely to achieve diversity, equity, or inclusion, or that virtues like hard work, fairness, or objectivity are inherently racist, sexist, or oppressive.
If you tell a student in the classroom that because he's a male, he is responsible for any sexist laws or actions that have been taken in the past, that is a violation of this bill. If you tell a white student that they are responsible for slavery, that's a violation of this bill.
Several black state senators, all of them Democrats, explained it's the impact of this bill they're concerned about.
Is there a way to teach some of the lessons that we learned from that, such as man's capability to perform inhumanity to man, the strong desire for freedom, which could cause revolt?
All of the amendments proposed failed. The bill now heads for a final debate and vote tomorrow, where it is expected to pass.
A lot of focus here on what's going on in the classroom, but some people have reached out to you saying, what about the private sector? I mean, employers are out there. They have their own rules. How do legislators get involved in that?
That's a great question, Keith. And really the answer is that effectively this bill makes it a type of discrimination to do that type of instruction in the workplace. So students or parents or employees, if it's given as training at work, they can sue their employer or school district if they violate this law.
All right. Thank you, Evan.